Sharon Wilharm, Faithflix Films here at NRB Convention, and I have with me Jim Mhoon from Focus on the Family. And tell us about your new documentary.
Oh, thanks, Sharon. It's nice to be here. So, Irreplaceable, obviously, Focus on the Family, we're all about family.
Well, yes.
You know, and so we're making the observation in culture that many people have become unmoored from a fundamental truth. And that is, family is the bedrock of society. And not because man said it was or because government said it was, but because God himself ordained it as so.
Right.
So we're actually going back and in some ways stating the obvious and pointing out that there is a design for family. It's given to us by God. Let's go and explore God's design for family. And we can discover God's design for family by first looking at the primary revelation of Scripture, but we can also go out and use science and observation to understand God's design for family. So Irreplaceable, the film, is doing just that. We've sent a man out on an exploration of the major issues affecting family today.
Right.
And asking the question, does culture have it right when they say sex can be whatever we want it to be between two consenting adults? Or does the traditional biblical view have it right? What about marriage? Is marriage important, or is it just a piece of paper? Is marriage between a man and a woman, or can we just make it up however we want it to be? Is it something moldable by us?
Right.
Are children valuable? And what's the point? And what about dads? Are they important to the household? And so Tim goes on an exploration and actually looks at the evidence. And in that context also captures stories from people who illustrate what we mean.
Now, I know you have quite a few experts that you interview.
We do.
Who are some of those?
Oh, Eric McTaxis is in there, a law professor named Helen Alvarez, John Stonestreet, any number of people. Carrie Casey from National Center for Fathering does a great job talking about the issues of fatherhood.
And now, it's not just a movie, it's also...
Right, so the movie Irreplaceable is a feature-length documentary we're releasing on May 6th, and it's a one-night event, so we're asking people to come out and, first of all, they'll be blessed by the content in this film. But the second part is that in some ways they're voting for family. They're saying, yeah, we believe in family, let's go and explore God's design for family because it will enhance our own relationships. But God's design for family is a little more complex than you can cover in an hour and a half. So we've actually created a small group video-based curriculum. So it's about 20 to 30 minutes worth of video with discussion starters and other activities so that a group can finish it in about 1 hour. And it's a 12-part program. And so in that context, you'll study all the way from our need for belonging and significance clear up to the last session is called No Perfect Families.
Wow.
And really looking at how God laid all of that out. And we think people will be inspired by it.
So now tell us again when people will be able to see it.
Yeah, so Irreplaceable releases on May 6th. It's a one-night event. If you go to irreplacablethemovie.com, you can check out, put your zip code in there, you can find the local theaters that are carrying that and buy tickets right there online and come out at 7:30 on May 6th in all time zones. We're in 713 theaters around the country, and that's the big event night. And that night we'll also announce then the release of our small group curriculum, and people can order it right there on their phone when they finish that event.
Well, great. Anything else?
No, I think that's it.